Wow, look at this sunrise.
Yeah, we are up really early. Jet lag has struck again, but we're so happy to be here at Riviera Resort in Orlando in Walt Disney World.
This is our first time, and we're off today to
Typhoon Lagoon.
For the first time ever. So I worked at Walt Disney World in the late 90s, and I never visited Typhoon Lagoon. Too busy working, really. So really excited. Also, when you're up this early, you get to see some of the preparations for the day. The beautiful grounds here at Disney's Riviera Resort.
The Skyliner has literally just this second started.
Wow. It's just now begun.
Happy days. But first we're going to go down to Primo Piatto and have some breakfast. So come with us.
Hi.
Morning. How are you doing?
Good. Well, hello there. Absolute show off.
This is going to have my lip balm in.
Oh, okay. If you get hot, you can lick your popsicle.
This is a quick service where you don't grab it from the counter, they actually bring it to you in a buzzer.
Over here?
Begin. I have the 2 blueberry one pancake.
Yes, here and here.
It's
Thank
gonna
you.
be hot.
Okay, thank you.
And then I have the other blueberry one
That's
pancake.
it.
Thank you. These look amazing. That's lovely.
These are wonderful. They're really, really good.
So if you've been watching our channel for a while, you know that Beth and I don't enthuse over food, particularly Disney food. We don't just enthuse about it because it's Disney. But that was really, 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 really good. All right, back me up. How nice was it?
So good. Like we were going to go to Walmart and buy breakfast stuff for the rest of our stay, but
Well, we still will, but
then we might end up having 2 breakfasts.
yeah, honestly, Primo Piatto, well done.
It
Go.
came to $50?
$51.
$51, so that's for the 4 of us.
Obviously, we already had the resort mugs, so that didn't include drinks because they're already included.
Yeah, but I think $51 is quite reasonable, really, for what we had.
Yeah, and it's just, like I said before, it's just not anything that I've had at Disney before.
Yeah, it was
Just like
really
yesterday
good.
with the truffle fries and it's just great. Anyway, here we go. One of the things that we can do, and we will do, is use the pools here at the Riviera Resort, which are amazing. There's a quiet pool and there's a better one behind me, or a bigger one behind me, I should say, with slides and things. We will do those later on in the trip, but today it's off to Typhoon Lagoon.
As we'd hired a car for the duration of our stay, we decided to drive to Typhoon Lagoon, and it took less than 10 minutes from the Riviera Resort. You can use the Disney transportation, but we would have had to have got a bus to Disney Springs and then a bus to Typhoon Lagoon. So for us, it was just quicker to go by car.
We bought our tickets there at the gate. It was just over $200 with the DVC discount, which we didn't think was bad. And we were among the first guests allowed into the park.
If you book the UK tickets that are 7 nights or 14 nights, the water parks are included. We didn't have tickets on this visit as we only had 5 nights. We weren't doing all the parks. If you're staying at a Disney resort in 2025, you can have free entry to the water park on the first day you arrive. So say you arrive on a Saturday morning, you could enjoy the rest of the day at one of the water parks before registering and checking into your hotel.
And speaking of staying on Disney property, at Singapore Sal's, which is where you first come into the park, you get your towels as well as merch and anything else you might want, but you do get free towels if you're staying in the resort. They're right here at the entrance. Also next to it is the dressing rooms and the lockers, which are $10 per day, depending on the size. I think there's a larger one that's more.
We were there for park opening and we watched everyone bombing it to get to the sun umbrellas. We just took a right turn and we found this area where there were plenty of umbrellas and seats.
So I don't know what you call this area. It's by this big upside down keel, but there's no one here but us. So Beth just pointed out that these sunbeds aren't very comfortable and they don't bend, so they don't sit up. Out of the 70s, as Beth said. So we're here by the live bait and shark thing. I'm gonna go check out what's around here. So there's like this really covered up picnic bit, if you really want the shade. There's still spaces here. And then back around here got a waterfall. And I'll be using this later when I'm really hot. And then here behind it is no one. And I mean no one. I am all alone here. There's even this bit that leads up to the waterfall, which is like, I mean, you will bake your brains out up here. Just sit here. And I can't really imagine it. It's almost like where they store extra chairs. It's not really comfortable back here. And like I said, absolutely no one here. And there is shade. There's shade over here. So if you're looking for a quiet, out-of-the-way part of Typhoon Lagoon, we may have found it. If you know of a better one, let us know in the comments below. So this is where they do margaritas and stuff, probably later on. A bit early in the morning. And this is to keep your feet cool, yeah. So in the 90 seconds it took to walk from over there to over here, it's already melting and dripping down my fingers. But this is, I know, they're really big, $5. And this is actual pineapple Dole Whip. They had matcha, strawberry, and vanilla, but that's just like ice cream, and matcha, no thanks. This is the classic. So Beth is now saying for the first time ever that we should be sharing Dole Whips because they're huge.
This is the biggest one I've ever had.
I don't think so. It is the biggest one I've ever had, but I don't think we should be sharing it. What do you think? And there's like the inside cave.
Huh?
How you know a Dole Whip's good or proper when it's got a big hole in the middle. So God knows where Team 1 and Team 2.0 are. Off having freedom.
But that's the really nice thing about it, is they're 17, nearly 15, and this is the first time they've been able to kind of, well, they haven't been to water park in a very long time, and they've been able to kind of go off on their own. We haven't seen them, it's probably been about 40 minutes.
At least.
Half an hour, 40 minutes.
We're not huge water park people, but if you're going to go to a water park, this is one.
In fairness, because we don't have the park tickets at the moment, we don't have the 2-week one, which they're included. We bought these today, but we got a DVC discount, so the price came down quite a bit. I think it's worth it.
Absolutely. So we just mobile ordered lunch at Leaning Palms, and we're going to go pick it up. So apparently it's down here by the Crush and Gusher. So there's the Crush and Gusher over there. So where is this place? Number 13. Down there. So where are we? So it's just past the entrance on the other side on the left. Alright, so we got here in the end. And I changed my mobile order to pick up now, and we're going to get it now. Thank you. You're welcome. So that was disgusting, overpriced, and really not worth it. Right, so we're bidding goodbye to the little turds, and we are going on the lazy river. I'm literally going so much faster than Beth. I'm not paddling or anything. I don't know what's happening. Hello, finally caught up with you. No, I don't know where we are either. There's that. Oh, this is by the entrance, I think. That's the
Yeah.
That's where, isn't it? Oh no. Yeah, we're gonna try to miss that one, but I don't think it's gonna happen. I don't think there's any getting past that one. Jesus. Guaranteed Beth's going to complain about her contact lenses. Well, it got us.
Completely got me.
And me. Oh well, at least it's a hot day. It's quite rocky.
Oh, it's very pleasant.
every now and then I can peek through the bushes and see. That's the wave pool, so that's where we are there. This is a nice bit with the music playing. Not music, sort of rainforest sound effects. It's nice.
There's
There's ducklings.
Oh, grab them.
Got some ducklings.
Don't mean it's
Child
worth
just grabbed.
it.
Right there.
Luckily, thanks to the quick thinking of these American guests, the ducklings were rescued from the lazy river and were not crushed to death by inner tubes.
If you like wild duckling and chlorinated water content, please subscribe to Traveling with Teens. We've got tons of it. Oh no, we're still going. We're still nowhere near the end. Oh, not again. Oh, and you're gonna get this? Oh, we both are. Alright. Nice shower. Oh, it just never ends. When I was hot. Right, well, this is where we got in, so this is where we get out.
Well,
That wasn't-
call that lazy.
I know, it wasn't relaxing. So busy and very, very British. Strangely, we were not alone. But that is almost what it was like, just with people in it. But my watch just buzzed telling me it's going to rain. And from the look of it over there, it's not just going to rain. I might have to take cover. So we're just taking shelter here. I think it may have just missed us, you know. It's not nearly as dark as it was before. Nope, there's the first drop. No, we were right. They're closing all rides and all beach areas until this thunderstorm passes. This is very Florida. Sadly, it's not completely covered here. There's cracks and slats in the wood. It's part of the design. Oops.
It went on for a while and we started to lose our water park mojo.
It is like a scene from Jaws. They've just reopened everything and everyone's... Well, despite the fact that they've reopened things, we're going to go. We'll catch up with you later.
So you may have noticed that we are not at Typhoon Lagoon anymore. We have come to Disney Springs.
Yeah, and I've calmed down enough to talk about Typhoon Lagoon. Look, there's nothing wrong with it. The problem is in my expectation and my thought of what Typhoon Lagoon is and what it would be for us and what it actually was.
The kids went on everything
Yep.
in the first couple of hours. We went on the lazy river, which was really good, but the sunbeds are so uncomfortable. But we also decided to leave Typhoon Lagoon because there was a storm and they closed the water in the ride. So we've come to Disney Springs. It only rained a bit, and we've got iced coffee from Joffrey's, and all is good in the world.
And there was nothing wrong with Typhoon Lagoon. Let me just say that it's clean, it's not expensive, there's lots of space, there's stuff to do.
If your kids are little and they just want to play in the water, it's amazing.
It's amazing. It's just, it wasn't right for us. And I'll just give you an example, an illustration. I paid $10 for a locker, hoping that we could all put our stuff in there and all do stuff together, and I never used it.
Because we're that boring. But you can't get bored at Disney, and there was a surprise just round the corner. Pay for this?
No, I didn't pay for this. This is just, look.
Oh, what have they got? Oh, I've got birthday balloons. Oh,
I know, I have a super birthday.
I got a water.
Oh wow, is that for Hills water?
Oh,
Twix and
things left over from
Mickey's Not So Scary.
Not So Scary. But very cool. Oh, that's so cute. Oh. We were just saying we didn't get much.
Thank you, DVC.
Thank you,
What did you get again? Sorry?